Hello YouTube, welcome back to this week's video. This is 2E0AQJ. So Sunday the 27th of April, me and the Q went over to the Foxton Amateur Radio Rally and I picked a few items up and I'll show you that in this video. And also Q done some videoing with his drone, so you'll see the Foxton Amateur Radio Rally via his drone. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so what did I pick up from the rally? It wasn't really after a lot, so we looked around, see what I could find, and I picked these two radios up. These are Icom U16Ts. Now this was a grand, I took £2 both from me. He says £1 for this one, £2 for that one. It came in the battery pack. But I went around last knock-ins and he didn't sell them. He said, "Oh, give me £2 for both of them." I was like, "Yeah, go on now, I'll take them." So I had to play around with. And at the top here, you've got your standard, came with K-plug mic. You've got your volume, squelch, your high and low for your light, and your high and low for your power, and your antenna socket. And I think that's a TNC type socket, like on them realistic CBs. On the side here, you've got your PTT, and you've got your function buttons there, and so on. Now, I'm not sure if they're working or not, but for £2, give me something to play around with. And in here, there is Icom high joys, 2100s times 7. I don't know how well that's coming out on the camera. See if I can get the light on. Yep, 2100 times 7, 20th of the 6th, 2008. And this is an Icom BP 8-pack. There you go. So I'll play around with them off camera and so I get out of them. Who knows, might get a video of that. The £1 radios, that'd be cool. Probably going to pay more for the TNC connection on the top there, or the antenna connection to go to a standard antenna. What else did I pick up? I picked up this, which is a 1941 Morse key. Now the guy said, "How much do you want to pay for it?" I said, "Well, tell me how much you want and I'll say yes or no." He said, "£5." I was like, "Yeah, go on then." He said, "You going to sell it?" I said, "No, I plan to use it." So for £5, can't complain. It does work, so I'll get some cables up and I'll show you that in a sec. And it's the bottom here is Bakelite, apparently, what I've been told by a few amateurs at the rally. He said, "If you're going to put it onto a base, which I plan to do," he said, "don't tighten it up too much, just nip it so you don't crack the Bakelite." And this is from 1941. It's PT and EW 1941. You can see, hopefully it comes out of the camera, you can see there. And it's a ZA 3145. At the top here it says, see that? It's not coming out too well on camera. It says number 2 Mark II key WT 8 amp. So let's plug it into the oscillator and see if we can get anything out of it. I know it works, so I'll just show you that. I'm going to connect up to the key. I'll give it some volume. There you go. So that is working. So for a £5, can't really complain. It does need a bit of a clean up, which I should do at some point. I want to put it onto a marble base or a big block of wood, and then see how I get on with the Morse code. So there we go, my few pickups from the rally. Wasn't a lot there really that I was after. I thought I'd try that Morse key out for £5, can't argue with that one. And the radios, the one that said £2 on it, that fires up, and the other radio is just a bit dead, but I'll keep playing around with this and get anything out of the other radio. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next video. This is 2E0 IQJ 73 for now.